free. Alright. Stressful. Stressful. If you come into the stream, put something in the chat. So I just ended the stream because, ironically enough, there was a storm right over my area, and I know some of you heard the thunder. It scared the living crap out of me, and it just went by. Literally, the second I end the stream, it stopped. Unironically, it stopped the second I end the stream. And I was looking at a radar, and all that's around here is rain. So, unironically, the second I end the stream, the storm ended. So I was like, I'm just gonna start the stream back up. It sounds like God's breeze outside my house. Yeah. Did the storm stop? Yep, it stopped. Thanks for coming back. I know I already put out a poll asking if I'm gonna go live tomorrow night. But yeah, I'm probably only gonna be live for another 30 minutes. I'm like doing an hour stream. But yeah, I felt bad because yeah, now the sky's orange here, so that's great. But yeah, the second I end the stream, the storm just flew by. So maybe the universe didn't want me to stream. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Assuming it's still missing assuming Lois, I assume. Last we saw him, he turned evil, so who knows? Like a orange sky. Like the sky outside my house right now is orange because it's just had a quick storm and the sun's setting pretty much. It's just at a weird angle, making the sky orange. Well, yeah, like crazy. That's the second storm we had today, and we had a tornado near our area too. So that's why I ended the stream, because I didn't want to risk it. I gotta go have a good stream. Yeah, thanks for... It's thundering again. Are you kidding me? It's literally... You know what? I'm gonna keep going. If I lose power and the stream ends, you know why. Thanks for coming back, Jude. Yeah, again. It's literally storming again. There's thunder over right now, I hear it. I think it's just a little bit. Should be fine. Is it true I was going to be a speedster? Yes, I did a full video on it. I wouldn't have done a video on it if it wasn't true. And I think that video is pretty much on the front of my page. Yeah, it's like the second video I've uploaded, so go watch that if you want all the stuff about it. We don't know how she's gonna get her speed back, but I guess we'll find out. The producers had to realize they spoiled Joe not dying in the explosion. Yeah, that wasn't good timing. What do you expect of this Arrowverse? what shouldn't I expect? It's been going on for 9 years. In October, it'll be 9 years, actually. The Arrow pilot aired 9 years ago in October. So, uh, just keep doing what they're doing. Legends can just end. Batwoman can end. Get better shows. What do I want to get better in the Arrowverse? Writing. Simple as that. Some of the writers on these shows need some serious help. Can't believe they started the Arrowverse because Smallville ended. Steven said this, and he said when he started Arrow, no one knew this would be a hit. Like, this wasn't, like, and to go off of that, Smallville was part of the Arrowverse. Smallville was in crisis. Part of the Arrowverse. So, But, But, I mean, there's no possible way people could have known that Arrow is as popular as it is now. But, Arrow started in 2012, right? That was 8. That was 8. I swear I was 5 when I started and read that. I swear some of all the characters in all of DC shows that are useless can leave. Everyone in Legends can leave. People in Batwoman can leave. I wouldn't say anyone in Flash can leave. And I wouldn't say anyone in Lois can leave. I would say everyone in Legends and Batwoman can leave and we'll be good. I would give Batwoman Season 3 a chance only if they actually make Ryan the main character instead of it being focused on Alice, who's the big bad, and Kate Kane. Again. When she's not Batwoman. So, I'll give Batwoman a chance Season 3. I couldn't be bothered after 202 of Batwoman. I just couldn't be bothered. They killed Kate off saying she died in a plane explosion in 201 of Batwoman, and then they brought her back. Somehow. I didn't even think it was Kate, it was someone else. And, it was just garbage. They made basically Kate the main character over Ryan. I didn't like when Sarah decided to make Gary a teammate, even though he abducted her. I said this already to you. Don't care about Legends. Not really going to talk about it. I don't watch Batwoman. Good. You shouldn't. No one should. No one should watch Batwoman. Batwoman has had the lowest ratings in the Arrowverse, unironically. Well, next to Legends, but I mean, yeah. And for whatever reason, CW still wants to continue that show. Which again, Legends is still on. It's the worst show in television history, and yet it's still on. So the only good new show is Stargirl and Superman and Lois. Superman and Lois is good. If you didn't see Superman and Lois, go watch it. But yes, I love Stargirl because it reminds me of Flash, Arrow, like the themes of Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl rolled into one, and I love it. That's why I love Supergirl. Or Stargirl. It just reminds me of the vibes that you get from watching Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl. But I do think they're doing a dangerous thing with Season 2 of Stargirl. With Season 2 being dark. I mean, they might do a good job. But doing a Season 2 might not be the brightest idea. Why can't they cancel... Alright, I'm not going to read that one. But, yeah. Stargirl's really good. And they already renewed for Season 3. Stargirl's renewed for Season 3. I didn't even know that. So. If you see my community posts, and I posted a thing saying I'm not going to repeat myself more than 5 times, that's what I'm doing now. Because I repeated myself like 4 times by now. And, uh-huh. Not repeating myself again. So in 717, which is next week of The Flash, we're going to have 12 Godspeeds, maybe 13, if the real Godspeed shows up. Um, we're going to have Nora, Bart, Iris, Barry, obviously, Jay, and Reverse Flash. All those speedsters. It's going to be crazy. Only like Arrow, Flash, Stargo, and Superman and Lois. I liked Supergirl up till season 4, and then I couldn't bring myself to watch season 5, and I watched a little bit of season 6. I didn't want to watch season 5 though, but I don't mind Supergirl. Season 7's a good season. I think why people hate season 7 so much is because of how the Force storyline ended. Like, if they did a good job ending the Force storyline, no one would be complaining about this being the worst season ever. Because there are people saying season 5 was better than season 7. No. Season 7 is better than season 5. I never watched Bike Lightning. I watched a series finale. That was it. I haven't cared for that show at all. I'm not going to. So. Oh, here's something for you. Black Lightning might be in one of the crossover episodes in 5, 6, and 8. So. This is another case of, even though the show's done, the characters aren't done. I mean, so, yeah. I think we need another scene with Barry and Jeff. Jefferson, whatever. Black Lightning. And, yeah. The Flash had 3 good seasons and then 3 bad. Well, there's 7. Unless you're not counting 7 yet. But at this point in the season, I think you should. Unless you are and you just forgot that there's 7. And you just completely missed 1. I would say my all-time favorite season is probably season Season 2 of Flash is my favorite. Mainly because of Zoom. Then season 1, then season 4, season 7, 5, and 6. I hate season 6. Mainly because of the back half. They had 3 good in a row and 3 bad in a row? Yeah. For me, it's 1, 2, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm just a big fan of season 4. Mainly because, well, if DeVoe wasn't the villain, great. It would have been the best season ever. But because DeVoe was the villain, it didn't really make sense. Because DeVoe could have been stopped in 402. But he wasn't. So that's the only reason why 4 is as low as it is for me. And I think Cicada made more sense of a villain than DeVoe did. So that's just me. I don't know. Bart Allen's appearance. Yeah, he's gonna be in season 8 too. So we get a little bit of Bart. I don't know why everyone acted like Savitar and DeVoe were the strongest villains. Well, if you really think about it, Um, Savitar was from the future. He knew everything. Um, and DeVoe um, took 23 episodes to be stopped, and he was in a wheelchair. Yep. So, I don't agree with the DeVoe part. I agree with the Savitar part that he is the strongest, but DeVoe is not the strongest. Um, I fanboy inside Jordan Fisher on screen. He's a good Bart. I like him just from the couple seconds we got with him, so. I'm not judging the character yet, though. I'm gonna wait because I want to see more. And if I like it, I like it. If I don't, guess we'll find out. But Bart and Nora should be in season 8, so that'll be interesting to see what they do there. It's probably gonna be an echo because I just turned my phone volume up. Yep. Word Flash, greater than Zoom, greater than Godspeed, greater than Savitar, greater than Cicada, DeVoe, and Ava. I would put Zoom above Reverse Flash. And I would put... Yeah, everything else is fine. I'll just move Zoom up one. The reason why I love Zoom is because Zoom was such a scary villain. Like, more scarier than Reverse Flash. And he's just, like, one of the best. I love Zoom on the show. They did an amazing job with him. Who is Ava? I forgot about her. Mirror Mistress or whatever her villain name was. Season 6 villain. From season 7. The back half season 6 villain. Not the full season 6 villain. The back half. Well, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm just saying I love Zoom mainly because he was scary. And he was a good villain. And it worked well with Barry, so, you know. Not saying I don't like Reverse Flash, but if I had to pick between Reverse Flash or Zoom, I'd say Zoom. If I got to see again. But, yeah. You know what, I wish I started my channel, like, 2 years ago, so I could have done Arrow Season 8 review. I want to do an Arrow Season 8 review so bad. When he killed Barry's dad, I cried. The first time I watched it, I think I shed a tear or two, but that was it. I was like, okay, whatever, this is happening, okay. Yeah, I don't think I was paying attention to that, honestly. If I go back now and watch it, I probably would, but, you know. I've seen The Flash all seasons probably like 10 times by now. And I've watched Arrow way more than Flash. Like, yeah. You can still do a review of season 8 of Arrow. Yeah, but would it get that many views? No, because it's not on. I mean, the reason why my Flash reviews still do so well is because I do them right away when the episode airs. So, I mean, it wouldn't really work well. I don't know. We'll see. I might do a season review if I really want to do that. But we'll see. That won't be till next year when there's no shows on for like 8 months. I started watching Flash when I was in 3rd grade. Now I'm in 9th, and it's still my favorite show. I was watching Flash. The first ever Arrowverse episode I watched was the episode before the duet in season 3, that crossover with Supergirl. The episode before that was the first episode I ever watched in Flash, and I've been hooked since. So, yeah. I didn't even know it was on season 3 then. I thought they were on, like, you know, season 1 or early season 2. I didn't know they were on season 3. So I binge watched Flash, and I realized, oh crap, there's, like, all these other shows. So I binge watched Arrow and Flash and Supergirl in 3 months. All their seasons. And at the current point in time, it was like Flash season 3, Supergirl season 2, and Arrow season, what? 5. And I binge watched all those seasons, like 3 months. I started watching when season 2 was over, and then I watched Arrow, etc. Yeah. I love Arrow. I mean, it doesn't matter when you start watching Arrow. If you watch all Arrow, you're gonna love it. If you don't love Arrow, there's something wrong with you. Like, I loved every season of Arrow. I quit watching Supergirl season 4. I couldn't. I'm probably gonna watch season 5 later, but just not right now. I watched the Arrow series finale for like the 20th time. I also really just been watching the last season of Arrow for like the 10th time. Unironically. The reason Arrow is my favorite show is because The Flash was the first show I ever loved. True. But if I had to rank which show is better for me, I would say Arrow, Flash, and so on. Well, Flash will always, like, yeah, it's the first show of the Overs I ever watched. I just like Oliver more. I like Barry, but Oliver is always a word I can't say. Because I'm a PG-13 channel. Choking on water. Season 2 favorite because Sarah and Arrow, I can watch that season 100 times, never get tired. That's not cold water. Arrow's great and Flash, Simon and Lois, Legends, Supergirl, Garbage, Legends, Batwoman. Yeah. Again, I mean, there wouldn't be a Flash. There wouldn't be a Supergirl. There wouldn't be a Stargirl. There wouldn't be a Superman and Lois without Arrow. And at the same time, there wouldn't be a Batwoman or Legends, but, you know, here we are. One of the lesser, one of the worser things they've done with the Arrowverse is make Legends and Batwoman, but Legends Never Die is a song. Well, I mean, yeah, they said that a couple times. But, I mean, if you really think about it, it's true. Legends never really die. I mean, look at Oliver. He's dead, but they're still, like, he's still with them. I mean, I bet you do hate that song. Bet you do. Legends was good in the first few seasons. I agree, and I love the first half of season 3 with Wally, but then it just nope. The Oliver that we saw in Legends in that one feature episode was good, but that was it. I didn't say Oliver was like a legend. Like, I didn't say he was a part of the Legends. I'm saying as a hero, he's a legend. I'm not saying he's part of Team Legends of tomorrow. I'm saying he's a legend overall. Like, he's going to be remembered as a legend. He's going to be remembered as a hero, as a legend in general. So, yeah. If you really don't consider Oliver a legend, then I don't know what to tell you. Legends Season 3 was a DC version of Endgame. Everyone wanted the totems. Different than the Legends, I never said part of that. I'm quoting you right now. Oliver is different than the Legends. And you just commented, different than the Legends, I never said part of that. Do I need to say anything else about that? No. Again, I was calling Oliver a legend. I'm not saying he's part of Team Legends. I'm saying he is a legend, period. Benman should have sacrificed herself instead of Ollie. I wish. Well, then it was Kay Kane. And, it was her first season. So, wouldn't really work. I think it was good that Oliver died in Crisis. I think they... Don't get me wrong, there could have been a couple scenes that were good with Oliver. But, I think they overall did a good job ending that character's story. And it was an honorable way. Oliver died fighting, which is how he should have died. So I think they did a good job. If Sarah sacrificed herself instead of Oliver, then there would still be a legend, so it wouldn't really affect anything. And Oliver wouldn't let that happen. He wouldn't let really anyone die while he's alive, so I mean, at least out of Barry, Kara, Sarah, and whoever else. In the finale of Arrow, where Felicity and Oliver, they're in the afterlife. Heaven, whatever you want to call it, they're there. They're both dead now. Well, Felicity's not, I guess. Because Felicity went to the afterlife in the future. She's not dead now. Yeah, Oliver went to hell. Okay. No. No, that kind of just pissed me off that you just said that. Felicity right now in the current timeline is raising Mia. In the future, Oliver and Felicity are in the afterlife, in heaven, and yeah. That's how the series ended. But right now, in the current timeline, Felicity's raising Mia with, I'd assume, William. That's my assumption, but yeah. POV, sacrifice yourself for Infinite Nurse and you go to hell. That sounds dumb. Also, he literally saved 1 billion people. Just in Crisis alone. He's also saved Star City at least a couple hundred times. Like, yeah, he's killed people. So what? They weren't good people. That doesn't make them go to hell. Like, no. Oh, this is gonna be good. It's hidden. Sarah killed people. Again, that doesn't mean she's going to hell. It just doesn't. Now, I'm not saying go out and kill people. I'm saying just because, like, Sarah killed someone. Like, that wasn't really her, though. That was the Mercure or whatever when she came back to life. Constantine would get him out of hell if he did go to hell. Probably, but would they really want to bring Constantine back? No. Doesn't he have a show? What, Constantine? He had a show, I think, during Arrow season 4, and it went for 1 season, and it got canceled. So he had a show, not anymore. He's a magician. Sure. He has magic powers, I guess, if you don't want to call him a magician. He's in Legends. He's not now, though, is he? I think he left or something. Yeah, he does magic. I just never heard someone call him a magician. I've always heard people call him, like, something else. Like, who knows? He's still in Legends? Good lord. Give it a break. For real. Like, do we really need... Oh, chat's not showing up. Um, Prodigy. I don't know how to say your name. You know what I'm talking to. Thanks for boosting the server. Hello, monkey skin white tea. He's saying sorry. What the frack has the show gone to? It's legends. What do you expect? I love stream. It's so funny. Yep. I told everyone Bart is Barry's son in the show. He is though. Like we've known that for a while, so I'm not showing that on stream, Maya. Um, Bro has a 30-year age difference. Oh, you're talking about Constant and Zari, yeah. Yeah. Uh, Monkey Skin. We've known Bart would be Barry's son for like 3 months now, so don't know if you can really take credit for that, but sure. If you want to take credit for it, you take credit for it. I mean, they might be in close in age. I don't know. I don't pay attention to Legends at all, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But I'm taking credit that Iris will be a speedster. Yeah. Um, you do that. You take credit for it, and yep. Totally not confirmed like 100 times by now. So, yep. You know what's funny? TV Line released an article saying Iris would be a speedster based on the synopsis that was released for 717. And I replied to them publicly saying the synopsis is probably badly written. And they replied to me saying they confirmed it. That's what got this whole thing going with Iris being a speedster. So technically, you're welcome. Because I technically get all the credit. Because if you think about it, if I never asked that question, we wouldn't know. So, therefore, you're welcome. I'm taking credit. Because I asked the question and they responded to me. Just saying. 2 more episodes. It's been a fast week. It's been a fast year. Have you realized we're in July? It feels like we were in March like a week ago. Like this year's flying by quicker than the Flash is. The Flash is moving slower than the year. Honestly, that makes sense. The Flash is slower than the year. He's slower than everything anymore. 801. Barry's moving slower than a turtle. Imagine they postpone the next episodes. They won't. They're done filming. Like, it's already set to go. Flash won't be postponed. Superman and Lois is postponed. Even after they come back, so. Yep. I think Superman and Lois comes back next week, and then they are on for 2 weeks, and then they go off for a week, and then they come back a week later with their finale on August 10th, when Supergirl premieres, or sorry, Stargirl premieres. So it's just like, why? I hate that we have to wait another week just to get the finale for a show. Like, whatever. But yeah, because then no show will be on that week. Like, we have a full week in 3 weeks where no Arrow shows will be on besides Legends. Ooh, who's gonna watch that? No one. Ray's not coming back to Legends. I know that for a fact. Um, no, I think that was Flash got postponed. Actually, I think every show got postponed for 2 months because of COVID. Um, so yeah. But Flash got postponed another 3 weeks prior to their premiere date for season 7. Mainly because Superman and Lois won a 2-hour premiere, so that happened. But yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't remember. That was like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Started in May, right? Yeah. It's crazy when we're in the middle. We're at the end of the Flash season, and the season's only been on for 2 months. Season 7 has been on for 2 months, and we're almost at the end of it. That's really sad. Like, if this was a normal season, right now the season would be done. And the season would have started in October of last year. Like, that's what they would have done. But I mean, hey, we get endless Arrow shows till December, I think. And then they go on Christmas break, they come back, and then we're back on Arrowverse, so. At least we get that for like 6 months. 6 months pretty much straight up Arrowverse shows. I mean, it's worth it. Besides Legends. Legends can go die in a hole. But, yeah. Um, so, I was going to upload a video today. Decided not to record it. I might record it tomorrow. I don't know. What's the best episode of The Flash so far? Do you mean in this season or the show overall? If you mean this season, I would say 715, actually 716 times 702. If you mean the show overall, I would say I would say my favorite Flash episode overall is 416, which was Flash Time. This season, 702 mixed with 716. Both tied for my favorite. They should make a show about Excess and Bart or about some people kids. They probably won't. If there's going to be a spin-off for The Flash, it would honestly be either A, Kid Flash, or B, Nora and Bart. Those are the two choices they can choose. If there was going to be a spin-off for The Flash, that would be it. I don't see it being anything else. So, and also remember, Supergirl's getting a spin-off. So, I mean, Dreamer will be getting her own show after Supergirl's done. Assuming CW passes it, which it didn't pass Green Arrow and the Canaries. So, I guess we'll find out in a year. If Dreamer gets her own show, I'm going to do reviews on it. I'm just saying. I'm going to do reviews on it. Did I say 714? I went 716. Favorite episode of the season. I love 714 though. I did love 714. I think it was good that Grant wasn't in it. I think it was good for the development of Allegra. And yeah, I love 714. Uh, Green Arrow and the Canary is going to be Mia. In the show, Mia was going to be the Green Arrow, and the Canaries are going to be Laurel and Dinah. So, yeah. But they waited a year to announce that it would be canceled because CW is a bunch of crap. Sarah would not become one of the Canaries in that show. If it went on, she wouldn't have. They should make a series about the kid Justice League. They won't. Laurel, Dinah, they can. Not reading that. Nope. Um. Didn't let Sarah become in that show. But episode 15 was great. That old school music when he kicked Godspeed's butt. But my favorite part of the episode. Yeah, I think 715 was a great episode. That fight scene was great. But 716 for me was better because Dig was in it. And seeing Dig fight Godspeed was also great. Because we got an iconic line that Oliver said when he fought over Flash. So, yeah, I think it was good to see Dig in it and helping stop Godspeed in some way. So, and I love 702. 702 was great. I loved the Flash, the speed thinking thing. And I think that was, again, good for the show. We're going to let Sarah become the canary still. She's a canary. She's a white canary. But I'm saying on the canary show, if it went on, Sarah wouldn't have been in that show. It would have been Laura as the canaries because they're black canary. Sarah Lance is white canary. Period. She's in Legends. Like, but when Bart Allen showed up, it made me jumping off of walls. Yeah. I'm not going to judge Bart until we see more scenes. I mean, the scene we got with Bart looked good, but I'm not going to judge it till we get scenes next week. And this better not be the case of, oh, Bart and Nora are here, let's train one of them, or, you know. The writers have to do a good job with Bart. Because he looks like a rookie speedster. He looks like he has no idea what the absolute hell he's doing. So, this is going to be kind of a crap episode, I think. But that's just me. I don't know. We'll see. Wasn't there a preview of Barry saying Bart and then he runs? I think he said, "Are you ready?" and then they run. Talking to Bart. Because I don't remember what happened in season 5. It appears to be she does. Because how... I think what they're going to play it off as some way, somehow, Bart didn't exist when Nora went back to season 5. During that time in season 5 when Nora went back, I think they're going to play it off as Bart is an anomaly. Like, he's not supposed to be there, but because of Crisis, he is. So that's my assumption. If they team up though, that great. Yeah, it's going to be great. I think it's going to be cool. And again, they just have to do a good job with Bart. They do a good job with Bart, great. But if they don't, well, we're screwed. I think she does because Nora said you're also there. I think something like that. Yeah. Like I just said, Nora remembers season 5 stuff. She remembers going back and stopping Cicada with Team Flash. But the question is Bart. Like, if Nora went back, why didn't Bart go back? So, yeah, it's going to be your next thing. Because clearly Nora knew Barry didn't know about Bart. So, unless Nora somehow, some way remembered pre-Crisis timeline, I don't know. But, yeah. That's going to be interesting to find out. What they do with that storyline. Again, they can do a job with it if they're smart about it. But Iris becoming a speedster is going to be something. So Oliver not come on the 5-night crossover next season on Flash. Well, it's not 5 nights in a row. It's spread out across 5 weeks. And as far as I'm concerned, he shouldn't, he couldn't, he wouldn't. Period. Why would he? I mean, they might mention him, especially if Supergirl's in one of them. They'll probably mention Oliver. But I do not see Oliver in any way coming back for a crossover. The only way I can see Oliver appearing on The Flash again is if it is either A, a flashback episode, or B, their 200th episode, which would be in season 10, I'm pretty sure, and Barry time travels and goes back and sees Oliver again. And it's a new scene that we've never seen before. I think that's how they could play it off as getting Oliver back on the show. And another way would be if Arrow comes back for a ninth season, which Steven was about to do before his new show started because of COVID. So yeah. But who knows? Not Oliver. Steven's talked about coming back for a ninth season. I'm down for it. I wouldn't mind if we get 20 episodes. Yeah, this is me. I don't know, but I wouldn't mind it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the final season, but to get a 9th season of Arrow, I think would be great. So, who knows? Then there definitely would be a crossover between Barry, Flash, and Arrow. So, yeah. Also, a season 9 of Arrow would be great because we need more Crisis Timeline filled in. So, you know. Oh, and also, if you didn't realize it, Nora's lightning changed to just purple. And Bart's lightning changed. Well, it didn't change. Bart's lightning is yellow. Which I think is cool that they changed it up. Because if you remember, Nora's was a mix of Barry and Iris's. But now that Bart's there, it's literally like they're both their kids. Which I think is cool that they did. It's a cool thing that they did. But now it's going to be crazy when Iris is a speedster and you're going to be wondering who the hell is running, either Nora or Iris, because they're going to be in the same damn suit with the same damn lightning. Unless Iris gets a new suit, which honestly, I wouldn't mind. Will the Legends going to be in the crossover? I have no idea who's going to be in the crossover. I think it's fair to say Jay, Bart, and Nora will be in the crossover episodes. I think it's fair to say Black Lightning will be in the crossover episodes. I have no idea about Supergirl, Oliver, or Legends. I hope to God that Legends won't be. I hope that Superman and Lois will be. I hope Supergirl will be. But I have no idea. I know Black Lightning has been rumored about to be in one of the crossover episodes, and I know Bart, Nora, and Jay are in season 8, so that's all I know. Also, wouldn't be surprised if Stargirl was in one of those crossover episodes. Just saying. I don't know. We'll see. But because I do want scenes with Barry and Clark. Just saying. It would be nice to see that. Because I didn't like those scenes we got with Barry and Clark and Elseworlds and whatever. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if Sarah did show up, but she probably won't. Because this won't be a normal crossover we're getting season 8. Like, 801, 802, 803, 804, and 805 of The Flash will be a crossover. They're going to be spread out across 5 weeks, and then they're on Christmas break, and they come back in a month after that. So, I think the question is, who's going to be in it? Because this isn't going to be a regular crossover where it's 5 nights in a row. This is 5 weeks in a row. It's going to only be on The Flash. This ain't going to be on Flash, Supergirl, Legends, Batwoman, and Superman and Lois, and Stargirl. This is just going to be on The Flash. So, while it is called a crossover, and other people from other shows might come over, who knows? I think it is fair to say, though, that we'll more than likely see Dig in one of those crossover episodes. I'll be really surprised if they didn't bring Dig back for one of the crossover episodes. Just saying. That could be a good way to say he's a Green Lantern or something. Just saying. Just, would be nice. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they go down that route. Bring Dig back for one of the crossover episodes. And if they really wanted to, bring Oliver back for that one episode. Bring him back as Spectre. I don't care. Just, if they want to do it, do it. I know Steven's down for it. So. You know what I want to do? I want to get Stephen Amell in one of my videos just to talk about Arrow. That's all I want to do. Just for a video. That's never going to happen. But I want to see it happen. I just want to do a video with Stephen Amell, and I'm going to retire. I'll retire. I'll quit uploading after that. No, I won't. I want to do a video with Steven so bad. Then, that's my number one goal in life, do a video with Steven. It won't happen. Well, if it ever happens, it won't, but who knows. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. But who knows? Depends how popular I get over the next couple of years. Maybe he'll endorse me. I don't know. If there will be a season 9 of Arrow, then I'm definitely gonna reach out to Steven and ask him if we can do a video together or something. But that's only if there's gonna be season 9 of Arrow, which again is as high as possibility of that video even gonna being a reality. So just not very high. So I wouldn't count on it. I'm just saying, it'd be nice. Can't believe they made Sarah a joke. My phone died. I'm back. Good. Good. Um. Well, is Sarah a joke? Has she always been a joke? Yeah. That wasn't Arrow's fault. That was straight up. Just yeah. If Cisco comes back to help fight Team Flash, Cisco's coming back, and he's gonna be in the 150th, which is next week. He's gonna help Team Flash. So yeah. Actually, 7/17, we're gonna see Cisco come back. We're gonna see Speedster Iris. We're gonna see Bart, Nora, Jay. I'm pretty sure Cisco. Either Cisco will be in 7/17 or 7/18 or both. I know for a fact he will be in 7/18. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but he's in either 7/17 or 7/18. I know Reverse Flash will 100,000% be in 7/18. I know Bart and Nora and Jay will be in 7/17 and 7/18. I know Joanne Garrick will be in 7/17 and 7/18. I know Speedster Iris will be in 717, I think it was. So, yeah. I don't think they're going to say Iris got her speed powers from Dion. I think they're going to say that, uh, um, that the Speed Force gave, like, Iris powers. That it was Velocity X, like Frost in 702. Joanne is Nora's doppelganger, right? Yes. Joanne is Earth 3's Nora. Joanne is Nora's doppelganger from Earth 3. That is Jay's wife on Earth 3. Um, we saw her in 602, I think it was. When Barry, when Jay helped Barry send his mind to the future, the crisis, see what happened. He saw those billions of possibilities and all that. I think how they're gonna play it off with Speedster Iris is say Nora, Bart, and Jay are all defeated, like they're all knocked out. Godspeed knocked them all out, and it's just Barry out there in the field, and Iris ejects herself with Velocity X. That or the Speed Force comes in and gives Iris speed, and Iris goes helps Barry defending him off until they can get out. That's the only way I can really see it being good. I don't see any other reason why Iris would have speed if it wasn't for emergencies only. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see them just saying, oh, Barry, Nora, Bart, Jane, are fighting Godspeed. Let's give Iris speed and just have her run in there for zero reason. It wouldn't make any sense. So I think the best thing for them to do is to have everyone knocked out besides Barry, and it's just Barry with all the Godspeeds. And yeah. Why wouldn't the Speed Force fight, so it's probably Velocity 9? It's Velocity X. It's not Velocity 9 anymore. It's Velocity X, first off. And the Speed Force is already fighting off the Godspeeds. They said that in 716. Dion said that, so. Because they were siphoning power from the Speed Force, so, yeah. That's what's going on there. I didn't like the idea about how Godspeed is in the meta. Well, he's not really a human. The real Godspeed is a meta. This isn't the real Godspeed, though. This is like a drone. This is a fake Godspeed. So, no, it's not going to be real. So, Zoom has Velocity 9, right? He took Velocity 9, and it made him sick. But his speed isn't based off Velocity 9 at all. Didn't you bring back time traveling? They kind of did bring it back. And they are bringing it back. I mean, they brought Nora and Bart. They brought Iris into that storyline, saying she's going in and out of the time stream. There's a theory that Godspeed was Eddie Thawne. I'm not gonna. Barry was trying to time travel last episode. Yeah, he was. Also, how is Iris going in and out? I think what they're gonna I think Dion said Iris is like an anomaly in the timeline. Like, she's not supposed to be in a certain time. Which in the comics, she's from the future. So she was born in the future, sent to the past, and Joe adopted her. Now, if they were gonna do that storyline, I guess they could, but I don't know why they would do it now and not like early in the show. But yeah, I don't know why they do it this late. I think if they want to do that storyline, it should have been done like season 3. Well, yeah, it should have been done like season 4, honestly. Max season 4, not like more than halfway through the show. This is my opinion. The reason why I say more than halfway through the show is because the show's not going to make it to season 14. The show's not going to make it to season 13 or 12. The show is going to be done in season 10 or 11. Straight up. If I think that's fair to say. Like, the show's going to make it past season 8. So why are people hating on Iris? Iris fans are hating on Iris for not being in the episode. Also, people are hating on the writers for not having Iris in the episode, when in reality, it was the actress who plays Iris didn't show up. She didn't show up for work, and that's why those scenes were so rushed. That's why people are sending hate towards Iris and everyone on the show, because the the actress who plays Iris took more days off than she told people, and it started a whole thing. So that's what's going on there. Why people are literally hitting on Iris, I don't know. Probably because her character writing's bad. I don't know. Who's Jenna? Who am I? Who's Jenna? Was that again, who? Was that in the comics? That was in the comics, right? Joe's daughter. Oh, Cecile and Joe, right? Cecile and Joe's kid. Yeah, there's a reason why she's not in the show. And it's not that they forgot about her. It's that it's a baby. Do you want a baby in the show? No, no one does. So, there's a reason why Jenna is not in the show. It's because she's a baby. She's like 3 now, I would say. 2, 3, somewhere around there. Yeah, babies are annoying. You don't want that in the TV show. That's why they're holding off Iris being pregnant. Do you want to see 2 babies on a TV show? No, no one does. So when they have Iris being pregnant and she has the 2 babies, they're not going to actually have babies on the show for a whole season. It just wouldn't work. Like, so who's taking care of her? Cecile and Joe. But they're not showing it because she's a baby. They're not going to show a baby on screen. Like, they probably have a babysitter. I would assume they have a babysitter. They said it several times throughout the show. That they have a babysitter on standby and all that, so. Didn't they mention Jenna season 6, like, past Crisis? I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, they 100% did. But, you know. Yeah, and they've said in the show that they have a babysitter ready and all that, so. Which they've used several times, so, you know. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for coming back again. um, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, whenever that is. I'll probably go live next week again. Again, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you guys in my whenever I go next. Bye, guys.